سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. رب زدني علما. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. So today's topic is Ismul Mubaligha or Ismul Mubalaghati. And right after the discussion of Ismul Fa'il and Ismul Maf'ul, Ismul Mubaligha is also very necessary to discuss. It is a very important topic. Why it is important? Because when we discuss about Ismul Fa'il does not describe uh, any meaning of any door of action, that it does not include uh, weakness in the meaning, or abundance in the meaning, or strength in the meaning, or it does not belittle or express belittling of something or doing of the action. Say, for example, I say, wada'in means he invites, or he is inviter, inviter towards Allah, makes da'wah. So it does not the meaning does not include like weakness in dawa or abundance in dawa, or it not does not tell us means is that dawa is weak or strong, or it includes kathrat or killat, right? In Arabic, if we understand, it does not contain the meaning of kathrat or killat, right? But it tells us a meaning that is regularly or normally accepted, because that is a norm, or it conveys a normal meaning. Like a writer, it conveys normal meaning. If we say alimun, means the meaning of somebody is having knowledge, but a normal meaning. But when we talk about allamatun, it it intensifies the meaning. There is means an element of extreme or abundance in the meaning. Likewise, there's a word katibun, but there is also word kattabun. Now, katibun, a writer, can be a normal writer. Kattabun, it increases the meaning, the sense. Like I tell you another thing, nasirun, means somebody helps or helper. But we say nasirun means there is an element of abundance in helping someone, means extremely helper. Likewise, if we say the meaning of fa'ulun, like fa'ulun or fu'ulun, qudusun, extremely holy. Likewise, we are having words, many words, many words. So there's a difference in the meanings. So when we talk about Ismul Fa'il, it conveys or describes a meaning that is normally accepted or normal meaning. It does not intensify the meaning, or it does not weak the meaning. It does not strengthen the meaning. There is no concept of qillat or kathrat. But ismul mubaligha, when it comes, I'm going to read the definition. Huwa ismun yadullu ala ma yadullu ismul fa'ili, means ismul mubaligha is also like ismul fa'il. Whatever the sense is conveyed by ismul fa'il, that is also conveyed by ismul mubaligha. But there are some other words. مع زيادة المعنى وتقويته فيه. But it increases the meaning, or strengthens the meaning in that. Okay, so we'll be going through the examples. So over here, I repeat, what is the difference between Ismul Mubalighati wal Ismul Fa'ili? That Ismul Fa'il, whatever it may convey the meaning, it does not strengthen the meaning or the sense of the meaning in that Ismul Fa'il, or does not weaken the sense, but it conveys a normally accepted meaning. But when it comes to Ismul Mubalighati, it increases or intensifies or strengthens the meaning. Let's move further. So, like means I have cleared the difference. So you can see the definition or differences between ism fa'il and ism mubalagha. Or to go through the examples now. Like Hamidun Katibun Durusahu. You know that Katibun is ism fa'il. Hamidun is a writer of his lessons. In Urdu, we say Hamid apne asbaq likhne wala hai. Means a normal meaning. It does not intensify the meaning. But there's a now there is ismul mubaligha and its siga is on the scales of fa'alun, kattabun, hamidun, kattabun durusahu. Now, when it comes to kattabun, it increases the meaning or it strengthens the meaning in means in the action of writing. It means हामिद अपने असबाब को बहुत लिखने वाला है. Hamid is extreme writer of his lessons. Or Hamid is a writer in abundance. Okay, in abundance. So it intensifies the meaning. Now there's a difference between a writer and extreme writer. Okay, or we say a writer, but a writer in an abundant manner, a writer in abundance. So there is a difference in the meaning. So scales, we'll go through the scales of ism fa'il. Like the first means we have to memorize these scales. These was ozan. Like first wazan is fa'alun. We definitely say scales, but you need to remember the word wazan and ozan. The first one is fa'alun. It means kat means what are the examples? Kattabun, bahut likhne wala, extreme writer, or a writer in abundance. Awwalun, bahut bolne wala, extreme speaker. One or a speaker in abundance who speaks a lot. Kathrat. Dharrabun, bahut marne wala. A person who is extreme striker, who strikes in an extreme manner. Abbadun, bahut ibadat karne wala. Extreme worshipper or worshipper in abundance. Then there is another wazan that is fa'ulun, like saduqun, nihayat sacha, bahut sach bolne wala. Means a truthful in abundance. Okay. Sister Saima, can you add to the meaning of abundance in English? Is there, do you think, is there any some appropriate word for that? Sister Saima, unmute yourself. Brother Eman?
No, Ustad. I was just thinking maybe extreme. If we say extreme, extremely.
Means extreme writer, because extremely, we cannot say extremely writer. Extremely is used with
Extreme
verb.
writer.
Like means it qualifies the verb. But when we talk about extreme, then it qualifies also an adjective. So here we can say that like some file is doer of an action. So extreme writer. A writer means a writer in abundance. Yes, it's a Simon. Are are you listening to me? Sister Saima is, I don't think your speaker works. Okay, so we are moving further. So the second version is Fa'ulun, Saduqun, Nihayat, Sacha, bahut sach bolne wala. 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 Bahut sach extreme truthful, right? गरूबुन बहुत मारने वाला, ज़हुकुन बहुत हंसने वाला, ज़लूमुन बहुत जुल्म करने वाला. Then the third wazn is fa'ilun. The third wazn is fa'ilun. What is the meaning of fa'ilun? Means the words they come on the wazn of fa'ilun. So that is like nasirun, extreme helper, helper in abundance. Sami'un. Now Sami'un, you know that is what? Sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now you can understand bahut sunne wala, extreme listener. Yes, Saima, are you back?
Problem was, yes, sir. Alhamdulillah, I'm back now. Don't know what the problem was.
Okay, so my question was this, that we are translating Ism al-Mubaligha. We are adding the word extreme, or after the word we are using in abundance. Okay, so do you think, do you have any other word for that, or that is the correct word?
In abundance, I'm making it like intensive.
Yes, intensive. Because it increases the meaning or intensifies the meaning of doer of an action.
Intensive or extensive, maybe. Those two words. No?
Extreme,
Extensive.
extensive. Extensively, but extensive does not have that intensity in the meaning like extreme or abundance or strength has.
Right, yeah. So intensive then. Right, okay.
Means we can say intensive helper, intensive writer, intensive truthful, intensive smiler, intensive striker, intensive helper, intensive listener, or listens abundantly, in abundance, extreme listener, because the sifat for Allah is Samirun. And then also the sifat on the wazn of fa'ilun, hasibun, intensive, accountability doer, one who does accountability or makes someone accountable intensively. Hasibun, बहुत हिसाब करने वाला. Right?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay, any questions up to now?
So, sir, these all skills, they have the same meaning.
Yes, but there means is we have more skills. There is also means I will let you know more skills are there.
Okay.
Yes, but means first of
So,
all,
sorry.
what you have to do, you have to differentiate among the meanings of Ismul Fa'il, Ismul Maf'ul, Ismul Mubaligha. Then there is another concept, Sifatu Mushabba. Like, let me give you example. And I will ask you, I will invite your attention and your discussion to differentiate between Ismul Fa'il and Sifat Mushabba. Okay, I'm telling you two words. Like, the word is dakhil, the word is kharijun, Ismul Fa'il. And on the other hand, there's word jamilun. Jamilun is Sifat Mushabba. Do you think is there any difference between Ism Fa'il and Ism Sifatu Mushabba? I invite.
What I understand is that Sifatul Mushabbaha is not physically describing any action or sort of something, because if you say Jamilun, you're not describing physical activity done by, like Dakhilun is a physical activity. I don't know, that's what I understood.
Okay, if I say a'waru, do you know the meaning of a'waru?
No, Ustad.
A'waru means one-eyed person. Like Dajjal would be A'war, and Allah is not A'war.
जी.
So then, now try to understand the meaning. I repeat what I
जी.
told you. You people have to differentiate among the meanings of ism fa'il, ism maf'ul, ism al-mubalagha. There is also another concept of sifat al-mushabba. I've given you examples and I'm inviting your attention. If not now, if you cannot participate now, doesn't matter. No issues. You can participate tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whenever we are going to discuss that. Say, for example, there is a word at-tushanun. Do you know the meaning of at-tushanun?
परेशान. No?
Does it mean
At-tushanun,
Atshan, does it mean thirsty or
thirsty.
hungry?
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes. It does.
Okay. Okay. Do you know the meaning of ahmaru?
Yes, red, is it red?
Red.
Yeah.
Do you know the meaning of a'raju?
A'raju.
No, I don't.
So is it A'raju?
Hmm.
A'raju, does it mean lame? No?
What? Langda.
Does it mean lame? Does it mean lame?
Hmm. Okay. Bakhilun.
Kanjus.
Bakhil.
Hmm. Sharifun.
Honored.
Honored. Zahimun.
Zakhimun.
Hmm.
Zakhimun. I don't know that one, so I'll pass on that.
Shuja'un.
No, me too.
Shuja'un.
Tuja'un,
Velor.
sir.
Shuja'un. Shuja'un.
Or
Sheen.
Shuja.
Yes.
Shuja.
Mhm.
Shuja'un.
Was it Velor? Something like that. Some himmat wala. Somebody who is.
One who is nadar, who does not fear anyone except Allah.
Ji.
Right? Okay.
Brave. That's it. It means brave.
Brave.
Shuja'un.
Yes.
Brave,
Yes.
daring. Okay. So now, if I ask you, can you differentiate between the meaning of dakhilun, kharijun, and shuja'un, sharifun, jamilun?
They're all ism fa'il. I don't know
No.
the difference. No?
Ism fa'il comes on the wazn of fa'ilun or fa'ilatun, not on any other. Means if there are some ozan
So,
sama'iyun, that is another thing. But when we
so
talk about
dakhilun is not same as on the same pattern as fa'ilun.
yes,
No?
fa'ilun. Yes, that is on the wazn of fa'ilun, but can we
Yeah.
differentiate? Means I'm giving you a food for thought that
Okay.
if you come out with some fruitful discussion on your own without means with I'm not telling you right now because these concepts are very important. Ism fa'il, sifat mushabba, ism maf'ul, and then ism al-mubalagha. So you okay, this is your homework. You'll take it as homework. That
Ustad,
how
is it showing attribute?
yes, attribute that shows attribute. Sifatu mushabba. But how can we differentiate between ism fa'il and ism sifatu mushabba? Dakhilun is also means conveys the sense of some attribute, a doer of some action. But how can we differentiate both of them in the meaning? You understand?
Yes, I understand, sir.
Okay, very good. So I will ask you questions on ism fa'il, ism maf'ul, ism al-mubalagha. I have not told you anything yet about sifat mushabba, but if you can explore on your own. You have got books
That's
and
our
everything.
homework. Okay.
Hmm?
That's our homework, sir. We need to differentiate
That's your
between
homework.
fa'il and
Fourth one is sifatu mushabba as well. And I gave you homework of finding ismul file and maf'ul. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Who has done that?
I started the homework today, sort of,
I
sir.
did a bit, about 10 words.
10 words. Okay, very good. Okay, inshallah. Let me